Hey guys, it's Windy from Windys.Art. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to paint wave using watercolor. So I did a wave painting before using masking fluid, and as you can see here, the result is totally different. But in today's video, I'm just gonna use the wet on wet technique to finish most of the painting. It's very simple and easy. If you can paint a line, you can paint this. Now if you're ready, grab your pens and paper and let's start painting. After I finish my sketch, I used a masking tape to create a rectangle around the paper and make sure it's taped properly so the water won't bleed through while painting. Before I start painting, I like to pick the colors I'm gonna use, then mix it and taste it out on another piece of paper. This way you know what the result might look like and will also avoid the mistakes while painting. Now we can start painting. I'm using the wet on wet technique here, which means I apply the clean water to wet the paper first and make sure the whole paper is covered by a thin layer of clean water, especially around the corners that might be missed. It's quite important how much water you applied. If you see a small puddle on the paper, that means you applied too much water. Next, I put a light base layer around the top area using horizon blue and cobalt green. Then I add some darker tone color for the lower area. Just simply brush it gently on the paper. While the base layer is still wet, quickly add the medium tone layer on top of that. In this layer, I start adding some wavy lines as you can see here. Then I add a darker tone layer on top of the medium tone layer because the paper is still wet, and this will create a natural blending color which is perfect for the wave. You can see that there are just some simple wavy lines. What's more important is how much water you put in. When you add darker shades on the wet paper, make sure your brush doesn't contain too much water. Otherwise, the color you add on afterwards is gonna totally bleed out and create a stain after drying. Then I add the darkest shades on the shadow area. Here you need to be more patient, gradually add on the darker shades. This will make the waves look more 3D and pop out more. Now I can see the top area seems a bit too light, so I go back and add another layer around the edge. Same as before, I wet the paper using clean water before coloring. Here I also add some violet ink to enrich the color. After that, I add some small detail lines for the wave and strengthen the shadow around the edge so it looks more realistic. Next, I use the white gouache from Winsor and Newton to add the highlight. Lastly, remove the masking tape, and I like to go back to see if there's any details missing or any areas that need to be strengthened again. Now the painting is about done here. Comment below and let me know if you have any questions. As for today's video, I really hope it's helpful and if you enjoyed it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so you never miss out on my weekly art videos and tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye!